Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another pick a card reading, and we have 3 piles today. The topic is to look at your person's first impression of you. So I'm going to take a look at their first impression of you and their impression or what they think of you right now. We have 3 piles in front of us. I'll show you the stones. The first pile is this sea glass. This beautiful sea glass, and the second one is a shell. All of my stones are oceanside or marine, and the third one is this beautiful white stone. So take a deep breath, cast your gaze over the piles, and ask which one has a message for you. Again, 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Now, if you need more time, pause the videos. Otherwise, let's get started. Okay. Pile 1. You pick this sea glass over here. Let's take a look at your person's. For pile 1, what was your person's first impression of you? This will be interesting. I've never done this topic before, and it just came to me. So let's see how it turned out. I'm excited too. Okay, what was pile 1's person's impression of pile 1? What was pile 1's first impression of them? Okay, jumper. Wow, Queen of Cups. So they see you as someone very lovable, very caring. You have a nature that is very warm and very caring, very emotional. You show a lot of care for, you know, people around you, your friends, and you seem to have this very nice, a very softness to you, this nice quality, water quality. They also feel like you're very abundant. You have a lot to give. Perhaps you're the type that, you know, people would come to talk to when they have trouble or they just want to talk. And you just possess that quality. It's you're also very calming is what I'm feeling, and that's what that person sees of you. Ooh. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Page of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands. I feel like your person instantly have this attraction for you. They see this side of you and they instantly like it. I feel like this person has, this could be you, but I feel like this person has this kind of playful character to them. And that's also like has a little bit of fiery energy for you as well. I feel like this person sees that in you. Wow, we have strength. That is Leo energy. So this can mean that definitely fiery energy. I feel like your person recognizes you're someone who's been through a lot. The Strength card talks to me about courage here, and I feel like they see you as someone very brave and very courageous. Perhaps you're not afraid to stand up to things that you feel like needs to be protected. You're not afraid of perhaps authority or like social norms, and you're very determined in your way. You're determined and believe in what you think is right, and you're not afraid of speak up. Perhaps there's something with the Queen of Cups and the Strength combination. I feel like perhaps there is a sense of maturity that is showing just from being around you, like in your aura. It's something about you have been through enough to understand and to appreciate life, and that's why you have this loving, caring, softness touch to your exterior energy, and this person picks up on that. That's beautiful. So what is this person's think of pile 1 now? Ooh, many cards wanted to jump. What does this person think of pile 1 now? Wow, okay. We got 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. We see a little bit of change in the energy here. The Queen of Swords is someone very cut through the chase. Make sure you can see that. The Queen of Wands is definitely someone who's very honest. You see her holding this sword in her hand, sitting in her throne, and the sword is pointing up. That is the sword to the truth, connected to the truth. This is a symbol of forever looking forward to the truth, and that be one of the goals of this, you know, sword holder. And this is definitely someone, a symbolism of someone very much like kind of take whatever, would do whatever it takes for the truth. So honesty and truthfulness is something that is very important to you. I feel like this person sees that. Perhaps even sometimes in the ways that it come out, like you come out a little even cold, or like if people are not honest, like you cut them off, and that perhaps to some people might seem a bit intimidating. I'm getting intimidation just a little bit, and for a few of you, not everyone, but we do see overall change in the energy. The 4 of Pentacles is like someone kind of closed off, someone not very open. The 7 of Wands is someone, I'm feeling this person now, perhaps they know you a bit better or spend more time with you. They feel like you are someone with high walls up, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, I feel like they see you as someone who kind of try to do everything by yourself. Like you try to get everything done and just rely on no one else, but only like relying on yourself. You have like high walls, like you're not, you don't easily open up to people, you don't trust people easily, and you try to get everything done by yourself. Even when things are like all odds against you, you are so like independent and so like strong. You have the ability to get things done by yourself. But perhaps this person feels like you could not do that because it's just hard sometimes. Let's get more cards. What else does pile 1 person think of them right now? Three of Pentacles. So they think you very hardworking, very grounded, and you focus on your work. And they like that about you. Perhaps in the past that luck has not been always on your side, and that's why you have learned to battle even when it gets hard, even when it's just you, literally sometimes feel like you against the world. But you have pulled through, I feel like on multiple occasions in the past, similar situations like that, and now you reached a place where you can take care of yourself, you can also take care of others, and you have a lot of sincere and care and love for other people, I feel like, and you have that playfulness to you as well. But you're so strong because you're able to pull through yourself all out of those really dark events and phases, like dark times in your life, and that's something very hard to do and not everyone can do. And you're reliable, you're a steady worker, which is really good. What else does pile 1's person think of them? 2 of Swords. I need a clarifier. 6 of Swords. If this is a loving connection that you're asking about, I feel like perhaps their first impression was obviously very good, but the energy kind of changed. I don't know what happened between you guys, but right now the energy is a bit like this. Like you guys are not on the same page, at least from what I'm seeing at right now. Not saying that this person doesn't have like good impression of you, but the 2 and the 6 of Swords is the energy of someone trying to make a decision and trying to move on. Perhaps they see that you have an important decision to make and you're trying to gather enough information to make the right informative decision. But maybe this person feels like there's something that you're not seeing, or there is something that they feel like they can help you see better. I feel like this person wants you liberated. They want to help liberate you. I'm not sure why I'm picking up on that, but I'm getting the energy of this person just wanting to, let me check if you can see all the cards. I'm getting the sense that this person wants to, yeah, it's like they hold a piece of the puzzle. You're like putting together a puzzle in order to get all the information to make this choice. And you're kind of blindfolded, or you feel that way, or this person feels that you are. And it's something that they could help you with. They wish you could rely on them more, is what I'm getting. You're too independent in a sense. Interesting. Okay, what else? What is this person like about pile 1? Anything else? Ooh. Wow. Wow. We have 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. Did you see that? Wow. 4 Wands and 10 of Pentacles. What do they like about you? They like that you exist. They feel like they met you and you complete their life. 4 Wands and 10 of Pentacles together speaks about very, very happy union, a stable household, a stable family life. This is celebration, you know, sometimes it signifies a wedding. Perhaps you guys met at a party. But this is like a beautiful, beautiful card combination. So you see how like these two are leaning on to each other. This is such a family happy card, a happy illustration. Like this is how they feel about you, and they want your connection to be celebrated. This is very, very beautiful, you guys. This person has highly hoped for your connection to mature into something very celebratory. This is very good. Let's see, some of you could be Leo, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have that in your chart. You could also have air in your chart. We have quite a bit of air energy, a little bit of fire. We do get some earth energy as well. Someone could have Scorpio here because I have transformation at the bottom of the deck. That signifies transformation. So overall, this is what I'm seeing for pile 1. This is very beautiful energy. Perhaps right now there's a little bit of darkness, dark night of the soul energy that still needs to be overcome in your current energy. I'm seeing that you're really needing to make a decision. This decision could be regarding work or something regarding the 3D world. This could be relocation with the 6 of Swords. Maybe you're deciding to get a job, which is gonna result in you relocating to another city or province or state or even country. But overall, this person has a very good impression of you, okay? And this is very beautiful. Let's see, 4 Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Sorry, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a very bright card. All right, that's it for you, Pile 1. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I have more coming. I do pick a card readings on my Instagram, which is down in the description box below. Thank you, Pile 1, for watching. I send you love and light. Mwah. Bye. Okay. Let's do now Pile 2, you guys pick this beautiful shell. Let's see what your person's first impression of you. What is Pile 2's person's first impression of them? Pile 2. By the way, do you guys think I should get a mic? Comment to let me know. I'm thinking of getting a mic. Ooh. What is Pile 2's person's first impression? We have the Moon reversed, and we have the Fool. This is very interesting. You could be Cancer, or you could have Aries in your chart. I feel like your person thinks that you are very mysterious. With the Moon being here, it's like they see you, they can't just understand you immediately. They don't see all of you for sure. They feel like a big part of you, it's either you're very well hidden, or you're experienced with that. You're just not showing all of you. They feel like you're mysterious. They can't quite get you figured out just yet. And they're curious about you. They seek that to get to know more about you. And with the Fool being here, perhaps you have the energy of kind of like a really careless, carefree, worry-free kind of energy. With the Fool being here, usually speaks about someone who has minimum baggage and has so much faith in life and the universe that they could just jump off a cliff without even worrying too much. And that's the you know, the classic illustration of the card, the Fool. It is also 0, the beginning, so it could signify you are at a stage of your life where you just had started a new chapter in your life, is when you met this person. What else? Ooh, it's a lot of cards. I will take the first one because it's too many cards. Queen of Wands. You could have fire in your chart. Leo, Sag, Aries. This is Aries again. This person finds you super sexy. The Queen of Wands is a card of charm, sexy, charisma. You know, this is someone who not just demand, like your presence itself demands attention. You just show up to the party and people will look at you, and that's kind of the energy of Queen of Wands. This is also someone very in a way, in a social setting, very outgoing. Like you could talk to people, or if you don't feel like you're that outgoing, this is someone who has a lot of passion. If you have something in your life, like whether that being a hobby or your job or a project that you're creating, that you have a lot of passion about, you're not afraid to show it. Like you let the world know, and you can't stop. Like you don't get tired. Stop talking about, excuse me, long day. You don't get tired talking about whatever it is that you're passionate about, and that person loves that. But on top of that, they find you super attractive. Yeah, they definitely find you very attractive. But I feel like there's a possibility that either you or them had recently come out of some sort of heaviness, cycle, perhaps a connection with another person. You overcame something recently. Like by recently, I mean prior to you meeting, your first meeting. And that probably played a factor on someone's mind in coming forward, but they definitely see you this way. What else does pile one's person's first impression about them? Pile one. Your person's first impression of you. Sorry, pile two. Nine of Swords. Pile two's person's first impression. We have the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance. Yeah, perhaps that's what it is that you were hiding. With Nine of Swords and the Magician, you were probably secretly pretty stressed out about something. Maybe you're not showing it, or maybe it's, you know, temporary, a situation or a person that was causing you the stress temporarily, but you in your nature is this full energy, this Aries energy, which is very action oriented next to the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are someone who's very good at manifestation. With the Magician being here, you have been, I think you have the, yeah, you have been manifesting something. With the Temperance being here, I feel like you are trying to heal. You're trying to keep yourself busy with self-care, balancing things out on your inner self, which is a really great and beautiful energy. I see you being someone quite independent with these cards, how they're presented. You are someone who's been through pain before. With the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups, I am sensing the energy of a loss, like a recent perhaps breakups. It doesn't have to be a you know, a loving romantic connection. It could be any kind of connection with a person in your life. It could even be friendship or you know, family member, whatever it is. It's cost you a lot of stress, some sleepless nights, just thinking about things that you no longer have or things that were taken away from you. But you should understand, in a way, this is definitely to make you stronger. You don't stop until you're healed. Care for yourself. I think what you're doing is great. You should continue. With the Temperance and the Magician, you are stronger than you think. For sure, you are stronger than you think. So continue doing that. So let's see what is pile two person's impression of them now. Oh, wow. Okay. Three of Swords and the King of Wands. Pile two, their person's impression of them now. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like your person, we have divine counterparts here. We have King and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this person definitely see you as their match. Whether they realize that or you realize that or not, well, you do now, because it's showing here as divine counterparts. But this is a masculine and this is a feminine energy of the same family. They both have a lot of passion towards whatever it is they're creating, their job, their hobby, and they have, this is entrepreneurial energy. So maybe you are now trying to create a business, or I'm hearing like coming out on your own. So maybe some of you are planning or already doing that, trying to start your own business. This is someone very a visionary, has a lot of ideas, you know, and they kind of have the plans and the visions before they start. And that is a great energy, and that is what's coming after the Three of Swords. So whatever it is happened in the past definitely broke your heart in a way, but again, I'm getting, you see the journal here, I'm getting a journey of self-healing right after the Temperance card, which is beautiful. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. We did get fire energy. Aries is also fire. So I feel like you are now focused more on yourself or your work. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this is the energy of you, you know, planted the seeds and put in the work, the energy, the love, the time, and now you're waiting for the fruition. This is the energy of waiting for something to mature. So this could be, if it was your business that you recently starting to plan or already did. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's beautiful. Next to the Seven of Pentacles, whatever it is that you're waiting for the fruition, it's coming, okay? It's coming in the near future. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which someone, here you see this Seven of Pentacles, this lady here is waiting for the pentacles on the tree to mature, but here with the Queen of Pentacles, she's already, after the 10, the pentacles are already mature. She's harvested them. This is after that. You see all of this abundance that she has. So it's very beautiful. Okay. Oh, wow. Stop jumping, guys. It's too much. What does your person like about you? Wow. You shake up this person's world. We have the Tower, the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Interesting. Four of Wands appeared in this position in pile 1 as well. So what does your person like about you? You give this person hope. With the Two of Wands here, whether that's hope for them in their own life and their own success, or it's hope of coming into union with you. I understand, you know, with the quarantine right now, a lot of us are in a separation physically, and some of you, if you are long distance, could be even harder, could be why there has been some stress in the energy. If whatever it is that someone wasn't sure before, I think right now their attitude or energy is changing. This is coming into more of a sunny day kind of energy. Yeah, so you give this person hope. They see this beautiful celebration with you, whether this being celebration of love, of life, you know, of hope, humanity, whatever it is, the good that's going on in you or in their life. When you come together, this person sees a lot of happiness, and they're very much waiting and looking forward to that day, possibly even planning, like strategizing. But we have the Tower and the Five of Cups, so I feel like you shook this person's world when you like show up. When they saw you, it was like a lightning that kind of just shook the foundation of whatever it is before, the false belief they were holding on to. They kind of knew they had to let go, okay, but they were reluctant. I'm getting the feeling that you served as a catalyst in their life for some changes to happen, which is a good thing. It happened in a way that might seem a little sudden. With the Five of Cups here, perhaps someone felt like they were at loss. But the important thing is to realize this person is looking at the Three Cups that spill over. There are still 2 cups here that are full. With the Five of Cups in the position in the spread, the card that it's next to, I feel like it's a loss that this person has to experience and has to feel before they could start anew again. With the Fool being here, and this is the only card that came out reversed, something that was hidden. It could well be this person's ability to face the reality, face the fact that it's time for a change. And I feel like you're showing up, whatever it is, you have a lot going on. You have a lot going on for yourself already. I feel like you serve as inspiration as this person. When they look at you and how you live your life, they find it inspirational, and they find good energy coming out of that coming out of you. And it kind of serves as a way, like I said again, catalyst for this person to kind of realize that, okay, it's time for me to change as well. And they have to go through that whole process of, you know, experience the loss and then being able to pick themselves up again and then put themselves back together and start anew. And then it keeps going up, you know, having new things, new people, new energy coming in. So this is also a very beautiful energy. Yeah, we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, so that serves also definitely as the a wake-up call. And then underneath that we have the Empress. This is again someone very loving, very abundant. So yeah, so that is the message for pile 2. Pile 2, if you've enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe. I have more coming. Also, I do pick a card readings on my Instagram, which is down in the description box below. Thanks for watching, you guys. I send you love and light. Ciao. Okay, those are beautiful. Let's see. Pile 3. Pile 3, you guys picked this beautiful white stone. It is so pretty and so pure in its color. Let's see what's going on. Let's see pile 3's person's first impression of the pile 3 versus their impression now. Okay, pile 3, let's see. What was your person's first impression of pile 3? Wow, 10 of Cups. Look at that. How beautiful that is. This is a lot of happiness. Their first impression of you, I feel like they think you are quite abundance. You either are or you are able to have this beautiful family life. What else does pile 1's, sorry, I keep saying pile 3's person's impression? Pile 3, what is pile 3's person's first impression? 4 of Pentacles. Pile 3, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Okay. Because the 10 of Cups kind of signifies a family life. So when they first met you, they either feel like you already do have a beautiful family life, or they're seeing a picture of wanting to having that with you, or you just seeing you reminded them of that ideal picture, that family life kind of like picture in their head. With the 4 of Pentacles here, someone is holding back. Someone is definitely holding back, and they're not fully coming forward with what they're thinking. And what they're thinking is the 6 of Cups. This is beautiful old times. I'm getting energy. I'm getting energy of some of you guys perhaps have been friends for many years, perhaps even since childhood, and you've spent a lot of good times in the past. Like you have, you know, like you were when you were children, possibly going to school together or playing around, and those are beautiful memories. And someone is putting those memories in a box and not touching them, possibly because someone is already taken. This could represent someone has a family life already. That could be the reason why they're holding back. However, there is and the energy of still hoping for something to come in. What it is that they're waiting for. Wow, a choice. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Now, with the Three of Pentacles right next to the Chariot, this is there's a possibility that this pile, for some of you, it is a three-party situation. Someone is needing to make a choice out of two people. With the Two of Wands, you know, Two of Wands and the Chariot both can represent choice, and in between is the Three of Pentacles. So it's very strong energy of that. So I kind of have to say that, but it doesn't. I feel like it's only for part of you. Like it's not all of you. Take it however it resonates. So with this being here, someone's waiting for someone to make a choice. This is someone's closed off because one of them is someone you have a lot of good memories with, but the other one is an official. Someone means the world. You mean the world to them. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to send you a message. There's going to be some sort of communication coming in. Seven of Cups. Again, this signifies choice. So the energy of choosing is very strong here. This signifies making a choice. This is confusion out of choices. This is making a choice and go with it. This is planning and making a choice. So again, the energy is very, very strong here. You see here with the Chariot is like this way or that way, right? And here with the Page of Wands, this is one way. So this person is at the almost like at the beginning of here, and this person looking. I feel like this person is waiting for you to make a choice. And this person is on one side of the road, and you are here at the fork of the road. Again, energy can be vice versa, so take it however it resonates. But I feel like someone is very confused, whether that being the one that is waiting or the one that is choosing. There's a lot of choices presented in front of this person, and they're not 100% sure which one to choose, because one is too many. Two, you can't, this person, she can't see what they really are, like the consequences of these choices. If they choose one, what does it really mean in life, and what is the rest of them, what's she losing? So she's having a hard time picking. I feel like someone might be getting a little irritated and hurt for the waiting, and they're wanting to walk away. With the Eight of Cups here, someone is definitely taking some time out, to say the least, and energetically they feel like it's been burdening them a little bit too much, so they're wanting to retreat from this energy a little bit. Yeah, look what I just said. At the bottom we have the Hermit. This is solidarity. Someone's retreat emotionally. So, oh, wow, yeah, I'm not surprised. Five of Pentacles, someone feel left out alone. Perhaps the person that retreated and the other one, I feel like it could be you. It could be vice versa. The other one felt more left out in the dark, in the cold, and they're looking for a way out. So what's the current energy, or what's your person, pile three's current impression? What do they think they should do? Wow, we have Five of Wands. This is quarrel. This is difference of opinion. This could also mean Five is a very difficult energy, and we have Five of Wands right after Five of Pentacles. It's a very difficult energy. Five is a difficult number to balance out. It's when things gets a little chaotic. After the stability of four, five is like kind of a little bit of everywhere. It's always a scattered kind of energy to me, and This could mean that either one of you are surrounded by a lot of people. This is, everybody has an opinion. Nobody is agreeing on anything. Kind of this unproductive talking discussion. So perhaps your family, friends, people around you are weighing in with their energy. Weighing in with their opinions, but I feel like perhaps some of you don't want to hear it, but you feel like you don't know how to choose. So you need their opinion because you don't know what to do, but then you don't want to hear it because once it's too much, like it's too much of the difference of opinion. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 Pentacles, indecision. Again, someone is very stuck with a decision here. What's going on with pile 3? Temperance. Try to balance things out. Okay, try to make the right decision. Try to make a balanced, informative decision. The bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Wands. Someone is very, very burdened. So burdened that they feel like they can't move forward anymore. They're so tired. They just want to stop. Pile 3. Too many cards. Okay, yeah, 10 of Wands. It's jumping out. It was at the bottom. It's jumping out. Do we have any, wow, look at that. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This signifies an ending coming. So it seems like whoever it is that needs to make a decision, whether you want to make it or not, that it's coming. The change is coming. We see here this person has 10 swords on their back. So this definitely signifies an ending. And you see at the far east end, the sun, the new dawn is coming up. The new sun, new day is starting. Also at 10, it signifies right after 10, we go back to 1 or 0 and 1, and that signifies a brand new chapter, a new beginning. New day is coming, whether you know it or not. I feel like some of you know it and you can't wait for that. It's just part of you. Okay, I'm getting the energy of some of you very strongly. There's something you cannot let go. There's something that you don't want to lose, and that's why it's so hard for you to make the decision. Sometimes we have to understand whatever it is that you don't want to lose, whether that is something truly good for you or it's just our ego talking. We tend to hold on to a lot of things that we don't actually need. Like those are things that are irrelevant to our soul's growth, our soul's journey, but more us, like in the 3D, our ego needs them. Nice house, nice cars. I mean, not saying that, you know, like we disguise them, but these are, they're kind of irrelevant. Like you could have a good driving car and that's nice enough. Like you have to distinguish. The point is like, is it what you really need or what your ego needs? Okay, and that is what's creating this chaotic energy for someone so indecisive. And this indecisiveness itself is creating hurt. The person is hurt emotionally and they're wanting to emotionally retrieve and walk out because the indecision hurts them. And they feel like left out alone, and because they retrieve and you feel they left you are left out alone. So it's like a ripple effect. It's creating like ripple effect of hurting, and that's not good. Try to meditate, try to be quiet, calms down back to your core, ask yourself the question and listen to your heart, your soul, what really matters here, and go from there. Don't decide based on other people's opinion because it's too chaotic right now, what people are saying surrounding you. Try to decide based on your heart's energy. Let's see. What do you truly need? What does your heart say? I am being drawn to look at the 6 of Cups. This happy memories of yours. Sometimes our souls knows who or what we need more than we think we do. okay? Sometimes it doesn't, doesn't always work in the ways that we imagine it does, the universe. There are a lot of connections, a lot of relationships, a lot of balancing of all different kind of relation, karmic, you know, karma, that we sometimes cannot comprehend. But you have to trust that your intuition is always like in the right way. They can't be wrong. It's only a matter if you believe them and you take them or not. Okay. So pile 3, do we have any last advice? What is their heart's energy? 6 of Pentacles. Someone is quite stubborn on having a equal split, like an equal give and take on the relationships to, I don't know why I'm hearing cash out, like to cash things out in a way that seems equal in this 3D world. Someone is really stubborn on that. And perhaps that is related to what I just said to you, okay? But remember, like if there's families or your family involved, you need to always be kind, okay, to your family. Okay, this one. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I understand you're like quite hurt. You're quite burdened. Yeah, I'm getting this. Wow, look at this. This is unbelievable. We get 5 and a 5, and here we get 9 and a 9. This is 9 of Wands, followed by 9 of Pentacles. This is the energy of someone. This is staying single, staying independent, at least for a while. Because why? Because this person inside is so hurt. You see how she had this bandage on her head. It looks like she's been fighting for like God knows how long, and all of these wands that are burning on the ground, and she's in this complete fight or flight fighting mode. This is definitely not good for the long term. So whatever it is, you need to take some time to replenish for yourself, and perhaps during that solitude you could find the true answers to yourself. Sometimes I find that if I find myself really anxious and really hurt or burdened by a decision or overthinking, I take a walk into the nature, be with the trees and be with water, and to kind of like find myself again. In that process, I can quiet down truly, energetically, and in my heart, and get back in touch with my inner self. And that usually in the process helps me at least to calm down, and more often of the time to know the true answer of what I really need and what I really want. And after that, I'd be able to make a decision with calmness and not like scared, like not making a decision as in I have to, but I don't know what I'm gonna lose, an anxious decision, but rather a calm one. Okay, so pile 3, this is the message for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't feel resonated, you can pick another pile. Again, I have the timestamps down below. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. I do pick a card readings on my Instagram, so that's in the description box down below. If you have any questions regarding, or you want to do a personal reading, you could always message me, DM me on Instagram, which is again in the description box below, or just comment down below in the video. Again, if you find this helpful, like the video and subscribe. Thank you. I send you a lot of love and light. Ciao.